Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my recaps. Happy New Year to all of you guys. First day trading this year. For those of you guys that are new to my channel, I have not been putting any content out or trading for the last 2 weeks. I took vacation and then I was feeling pretty sick. I wasn't home either way, so I just didn't take any trades, and you guys can see it on my trade review. So no trades for me the last 2 weeks. So today, first day back. First day of this New Year's, and I am starting green, so I kind of, being 2 weeks out of it, I decided to take it a little bit slow and take small share size, and so I was able to do that with Tesla. 2 trades, short on Tesla. Both of them were short. Both of them were money. One for 211, which is my early one in the morning, and then this one for $114 profit, which was later in the day. I kind of sat down and looked at Tesla. It looked weak, shorted again into a little bit of a pop, and then ended up fading nicely for me. So I am sitting $325 profit today, and then I will go over my shorting account. Pretty much break even trade on that one. You guys can see the last time I traded and the last time I inputted stuff into TraderView was Thursday, December 15th. So since then I hadn't traded at all, and today first day of the year. So starting off on a green note. Hopefully tomorrow's another green day, and hopefully I don't even go into the red this year. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, I can do good. Have another good year. For everybody new, I stream free every single morning. I know I'm doing a little bit of rant, but I got some news coming up for you guys. So you guys stay watching before I go into my trades. So number one, obviously I stream free. I've always streamed free. I'm going to continue doing this for now. So free live streams every morning. You guys can see me take every single trade that I take. And my ideas, this morning I mentioned Tesla could be a short, and I mentioned Amazon could be a long off the open. I ended up taking that Tesla one. I missed the Amazon, but it would have worked out anyways. So I did go over my plans and my strategies, what I'm looking at every single morning. Discord link is down below if you guys have any questions at all. If you guys want to trade with us on chat once I'm done streaming or pre-market or anything like that, you guys come in there. I'm also there, so you guys can ask me any questions, or the community any questions. The other thing is, if you guys are beginner traders and you want to learn how to trade, I am actually offering a discount on my course. So I do offer a course. I don't promote it often because, I just don't like coming across as a scammer, but it's there, and I've always had my course since I put it out. I just don't bring it up as much, but I am offering a discount for it. The course should be linked in the description below. I'll have to check. If not, I'll put it there for sure. And if it's not there, then you guys can go into my Discord link, and it'll be on my Discord link as well. Usually I offer $150 off, but there's maybe a lot of new traders that want to use this new year as, hey, let me take this year to really learn how to day trade. Let me take this year to start learning the skill and all that stuff. And so I decided to do a little bit of a bigger discount, offer an extra $50 discount, so up to $200 off. And all you have to type in is New Year, no spaces, NEWYEAR, no spaces, at the checkout page of my course, and you should get $200 off. If you guys have any questions about it, message me about it. I can answer some questions. If you guys actually click on the course link, you guys can see exactly every topic and video that's included. Actually, once you get the course, every little topic that you see ends up having more videos in it. So it's not one video per topic. There's like 4 or 5, maybe more on some of those topics. Course, covers everything from complete beginner. What is a stock? How does the stock move? Brokers, account types, all that stuff, and then it gets into candles, how to read candles, patterns, charts, strategies, all that stuff. So it really is from complete beginner to everything that at least I know now and how I trade the market. So enough of that, guys. If you guys are interested, let me come ask me any questions. I will never reach out to any of you guys first. So if you ever get a DM from Juan Trades and it has the same picture and stuff, it's not me. I will never reach to you guys first, so don't fall for scams. But that's it. So, again, that discount is going to expire on Sunday, so it's only open for about 5 days. 5-6 days, I believe. It's on my Discord announcement. I posted there. It ends on Sunday at midnight, I believe. So only a 5-day window here for you guys to take advantage of that extra little bit of a discount. Anyways, enough rambling. You guys want to see my recap, so let's get to the recap. For those of you guys that are new, I don't usually take this much of a long intro. I try to go straight into the trades because that's what you guys like to see, and all of that. So if you guys like these recaps, if you guys like that I'm back streaming, hit the thumbs up on this video. Leave some comments down below. If you guys want me to add anything new to the recaps or anything like that, please let me know as well. So Tesla. This morning before market open, Tesla was the only one that had a gap down. So I think Amazon gapped up, Apple gapped up, SPY kind of went sideways, a little bit of a gap up, but Tesla was the only one that gapped down. And I mean, I left to go to my Colorado trip, and Tesla was up at 200 bucks. I come back to trade this first day to trade the new year, and Tesla's down to almost 100 bucks. What happened? You know, Tesla just absolutely derailed. No buyers anywhere. This thing is weak. Don't go against the trend. Don't try to catch the falling knife. Don't try to catch the bounce. You know, if anything, catch the bounce to the top side and keep putting that pressure short. So, you know, we had a little bit of a bounce of 3 days. You guys can see it on my daily chart right next to my picture. My little bit of a video, sorry. A little bit of a bounce 3 days. Didn't really push up, you know, didn't really reclaim levels. If anything, these last 2 days kind of just consolidated, kind of just stalled. And so, following that, and today a gap down, I was like, any little bit of a pop up on the stock, I want to end up shorting. There was going to be a gap fill between 117.5 and 116, so I really was looking for this thing to push back up to that level. Kind of this 117.5 is what I was looking for, and so as soon as this thing filled the gap and it started bouncing, I wanted a 117.5. I probably would have added to this play up here, but I didn't get it, so I ended up just starting with here with negative 200. Didn't add again, just that starter there. Could have added higher, but never got the chance to. Ended up getting a very nice flush in my direction immediately. You know, I was short at 200, covered, was fully out at the bottom of this candle. So that was my $211 winner. So that was his first trade of the day. That was the first trade of the year, first trade of this 2023 trading year. And then I kind of sat here for a while and didn't take any more trades. I saw this pop again. I did kind of call it out on stream, but I didn't even take it myself. I think I was really busy watching this other stock, which is kind of going to be annoying because I watched this other stock for a while. I missed the good trades, then I chased it, broke even, and then just didn't work for me. So I'll show you guys that. So I missed that entry, and I didn't end up trading Tesla again until down here again. Now 108 was another kind of level that I had, a key level that I had, and so once we ended up getting that 108 kind of confirmation there, kind of flushed right to it, held it, then dumped right after. As soon as this thing started popping back up to that 108, that's where I wanted to take a retest of that key level and possibly catch another short. So I took 100. Again, I was kind of a starter size because if this would have pushed up 1 to 108.24, kind of retest these levels here, kind of exactly where my green line is, I probably would have added a little bit more to this play, maybe doubled my position, maybe added another 200 or something, but I didn't get the add again, so just my starters ended up working for me. Fell down pretty nice. I was very patient on this one to to hold them a little bit longer, so I didn't take half until down here on the spike, and then kind of sold in pieces. And at this point, I was like, you know what, this is not gonna keep going lower for now. So I ended up fully getting out. I think I stopped out 30 shares on this pop back up, and it was a nice trade because it ended up popping right back up. And even now, it didn't really push down lower. So I'm happy with that trade. Those were the only two trades that I had today. So on this account, my TD account, so you guys can see my P&L for the day is 325, and on my trader view I have 325. So that was it. Now, like I said, I was looking at another stock, and that other stock is this one. It's going to be JSPR, which I didn't trade to the long side. I traded it to the short side, and because I traded to the short side, it was not on this account. It was on my Garnier account, and I located the shares on this stock around this second halt. Opens up. I kind of hesitated too much. It was already halting down. Missed that entry, and then on this halt down, I was like, you know what? I can't chase it. I can't chase this halt down again. You know, this could easily halt right back up and go back up higher. So at this point, I got pretty scared here. Didn't click the sell button. And then when this thing tucked right under 186, 186 was the 200 moving average at the time. Down here, you guys can see 186. So when it started holding 186, this is when I started averaging it into my trade. Whoops. So right here, I added. I think I added again. I think I added again. So I added about 3 times against that 186, and my stop was kind of up here at $2. You know, maybe losing 15 cents on the trade. But I was looking to lose, you know, whatever this is here, 10% on the trade. If I could get a very nice push down to VWAP, that right there in itself is 25%. So I already get 2 to 1 on that trade. And then I was hoping to get a little bit more on the stock if it really wanted to fade and maybe back down to these pre-market 136 level. That's I didn't put it at the right spot. I was like, that's 20% there. That right there would have been 25%, and then if you know it got a fader, got some nice runners, could go down back down to $1. You know, 40%, 50% down here. So you know, I had my plan on this trade. It ended up halting up, and I didn't get stopped out. My stop was, I don't know where it was exactly, but this right here is 204. I didn't get stopped out because this candle, the second this one opened, it instantly halted down. And so at this point, I felt pretty confident. And I had this level here, 165, from this halt level there. As soon as this thing opened down here and I was cracking that 165, I really wanted this thing to go from 165 straight down to VWAP, maybe another halt. It didn't do that at all. And so on this spike, when it recovered it, I was like, this does not look good. This does not look good. The volume is dying on these 2 red candles. We broke that 165. We didn't flush. We didn't hold down. This is not looking good. So I ended up covering a good chunk of my position here. And that right there is what saved me. So I covered down there. So I shorted. I'll show you guys the chart here pretty soon. I covered here, and then I kept stop now at break even, or what was break even, and ended up getting triggered on this green candle right here. And so I ended up getting a break even on those remaining trades. Kind of a little bit of slippage there. So I ended up break even trade because you know this was obviously a winning trade profit here. But that was my trade. After that, this stock was just halting left, right, up, down, diagonal left, diagonal right, diagonal bottom right, diagonal bottom left, every direction, right? And so even though I already had the shares located, it's just not something that I wanted to sit here and trade a stock that's halting up, halting down. And so I decided to just walk away and leave that shorting account alone. And that was the only short that I traded today, so that was it. Let me show you guys the actual chart so you guys can see exactly where my entries were. So I added, covered at the very bottom right there. That was a nice cover, and then stopped out, break even, a little bit of slippage on the way up. But you know, I'm glad I took profits, and I'm glad I stopped out because it just wasn't looking weak to me anymore, and so I avoided back holding all of this giant move up here. So I'm happy with that. But you know, good way to start the year to 2023. Green on my account and break even on Guardian. So we'll see how this year goes. I'm happy with my performance for last year, but I know I can do better. I know I can push share size, so that is going to be one of my priorities this year. If you guys missed it, here is my P&L for the last year. No P&L, but just kind of the chart. So pretty consistently, I might do like a yearly recap and a yearly gold thing video or something eventually, but here it is so you guys can see. You know, that's consistently profitable all year long. A little rough patch, maybe a little rough patch here, but they all recovered plus more, recover plus more, recover plus more, and so I'm happy with my consistency. But like I said, I know I can do better. Anyways, a little bit of a longer recap today as well. What am I sitting at? Actually 14 minutes, so not that long. I just feel like I've been talking so much. All last week I was pretty sick, so even just right now, this talking and this morning talking, my throat is killing me. Colorado was fun. I did catch a heel side into the snow, so I ended up falling backwards, smacked my head pretty hard. Good thing I was using a helmet, but you know it was fun. I think I did pretty good for never snowboarding or skiing. Some people that said I wasn't gonna enjoy snowboarding at all, and I was able to go on some greens and ride them down with the snowboard, so I did pretty good. All right, guys, enough for this recap. I will see you guys tomorrow on the live streaming. You guys tune in the mornings. Leave a like for this recap. Leave some comments down below. Hopefully you guys kill it this year. If you guys have any questions, reach out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.